Yes, thank you, Tara. That's it. Yes, hello, it's nice to see you too. So as you count the breath, you may discover that the length of the breath lengthens. But any time that you feel that you've lengthened it too much, reduce it again. So there's no straining. The breath is comfortable. So if your legs are outstretched, come and bend your knees, pop the feet on the floor. We're going to introduce some arm movement in time with the length of the breath. So as you next breathe in, float your arms up and overhead to that space behind you, counting the length of the in-breath. And as you breathe out, bring those arms back down alongside you, counting the length of the out-breath. So if you was breathing in for a count of 5, you would find that the back of the hands would reach the ground when you got to 5. If you was breathing out for a count of 5, your palm would reach the floor when you got to 5. So continue. And listen to the sound of the shoulders. And the sound of the breath. Or maybe you can hear Tara purring. The next time your arms come alongside the body, you can let them rest there. Now invite both legs to journey up towards the sky. So you straighten through both legs. Now bend both knees so your heels come towards your bum. Straighten the legs as you breathe in and count the length of that in-breath. Counting the length of the out-breath as you bend your knees to bring your heels back towards your bum. Continue. And listen to the knees, listen to the calves. Is there an invitation to flex the feet when you come to the top of the movement? Really pushing the heels away, toes coming towards the nose. The next time your heels come towards your bum, let your feet come back onto the floor. Feeling the contact of feet with earth. Heels in line with the buttocks. Palms resting on the ground. So now you're going to lift into a bridge. And again, synchronize the movement with the count, lifting arms up and overhead too. So as you breathe in, push into your feet to lift your hips, floating those arms up and overhead. And as you breathe out, lower your bum. As you lower your arms back to the floor. And continue. A little bit more tricky with a pussycat on your belly to lift those hips high. Just synchronizing movement, lifting hips, pushing into feet as arms float overhead. Releasing arms, back and bum together. So you should be able to lift up a lot higher than me. Staying synchronized with your movement of breath and body. The next time you come into your lift, I'd like you to stay there. Keep breathing. So sweep your arms underneath the back of your body so you can interlink your hands behind your bum, and then walk your shoulder blades in towards each other so that you can come really high into this bridge pose. So walking shoulders underneath you, hands together, maybe hands wiggle a little closer to your heels. Feel the solidity of your feet in contact with the earth. The legs are strong and stable. The pelvis is high. The chest expansive. Collarbones broad. When you feel ready, let go of holding your hands. Ease your shoulder blades out wide from underneath you, and then slowly release your spine back to the earth. And when your bums come back down, invite a hug of your knees in towards your chest. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Feel that length in your lower back, maybe into your buttocks. Do you feel your belly expanding and softening against the thighs? When you feel ready, take a little rock of your body from side to side. Let your head be a continuation of your spine. Let it move freely. If you're happy to rock backwards and forwards, you might take your arms behind your thighs and rock yourself backwards and forwards along the length of the spine. So you can either roll onto the side or rock yourself up to sitting. And then I'd like you to come into a kneeling position. So you might want to grab a blanket or a cushion to pop underneath your knees. So Tara thinks this is called for a blanket. Big distraction. Come and pop your hands against your heart space. Ease into a high kneeling. I think I'll just take myself back a little bit, off my inner belly. And then step your left foot forwards. Relax your back toe, hands at the heart space. Bring your arms out in front of you. So pelvis is going to stay stable as you take your arms towards the right. So your chest follows the middle of your thumbs. You might have a little bit of a wiggle in that left buttock, that left thigh. Notice its stability as you take your arms around to the left. Repeat that once more to either side. Breathing into centre, notice any wobbles. Breathing out as you twist. Into centre. Then open your arms out wide and bring your palms back together. And continue with that movement. Next time you open your arms wide, keep them there. Turn your palms to the sky and bring your hands together overhead. So palms lightly meet as you take a little side stretch, same direction as that leg that's in front, so a little side stretch over towards the left.